Hello class, my name is Shalay Stringer and today I'll be doing the lesson on mobile commerce. So if you open up the PowerPoint and we can follow along and we'll go over what exactly is mobile commerce. Alright, mobile commerce. So what is mobile commerce? Mobile commerce is the mobile extension of e-commerce. So we think about what is e-commerce. It's basically using the internet to make purchases. But this particular thing is using a mobile commerce to make purchases. Users use a mobile device to purchase goods or also to purchase services. And it's also referred to as m-commerce. So using a mobile device, whichever device that you choose, either a tablet, a smartphone, anything like that, to make a purchase through your phone, through a mobile device, any kind of device that can make you mobile. Next slide. Stats about m-commerce. Mobile commerce use grew from 86% from 2010 to 2011. So we think about this. How did this grow so much in this time? Because the more of the technology that comes out, it makes us more able to grow with our commerce. And mobile commerce is really big because it's becoming more and more popular, and it's making consumers feel more and more secure, more and more happier that they can just use it, whip out their phone, their smartphone, or whip out their laptop, or whip out their tablet, and they can make a purchase. So 41% of buyers have made a purchase on a mobile phone. And I'm pretty sure all of us have made at least one purchase from the mobile phone. 66% of smartphone owners use the phone to aid shopping. A lot of people are now doing a lot of shopping online. Smartphones have become one of the big things that people are using to get deals, to get coupons. Also with tablets, you just go ahead and type in what you want, shop, it's sent to your house. And it doesn't even require you going to the store. It's right there on your phone. You're right there. You can just buy exactly what you want, what size you want, and it's sent to you. Next slide. So some devices are used for m-commerce. Some we already went over, which would be smartphones, tablets, and laptops. Also digital media players. So everyone pretty much is hopefully familiar with a smartphone. It's not a flip phone. It's actually basically a handheld computer. It is a phone that has internet capabilities and is able to be used as a phone as well. Also tablets. Tablets are a smaller version of a laptop, where a lot of people are getting into that with Nooks and iPads, things of that nature, and Samsung tablets. These things are basically small computers that you're able to carry around with you and also make m-commerce purchases. Laptops, still the same thing with that. It's just a small handheld computer that we can use. You can buy goods and services. Digital media players is something very new. It's used more likely throughout the television. So if you're sitting at home and you're watching QVC and you're saying, hey, I need that, I want that, you can actually use the digital media player to connect straight to your bank, straight to your account, purchase that thing or whatever item it is that you want, and it's shipped straight to your house. So those are some devices that are used for m-commerce. Next slide. So what networks are used for m-commerce? There's plenty of networks that we can use. I'm going to go over a few, which would be Wi-Fi, cellular, which would be 3G or 4G, proximity communications, mobile messaging, and mobile displays, which would be QR codes or 2D barcodes. So when it comes to Wi-Fi, we're always saying free Wi-Fi, or we have Wi-Fi here. Basically, you can log onto a particular network and you can use your internet access, which basically makes it easier for you to jump onto the internet, be able to use your phone, make that purchase. Cellular, which would be 3G or 4G. Nowadays, a lot of phones are running on 4G, and more in the future becoming more faster and a better processor. So using 4G, you're actually able to get on your phone, get on the internet, make that purchase, and it's shipped to your house or shipped to wherever you need it to be. Proximity communications and mobile messaging, these are things we're already pretty much familiar with. Mobile messaging would be like text messaging, where you can get deals and ideas for this and that, and you'll be able to get receipts through mobile messaging from when you make a mobile commerce network, or mobile commerce, excuse me. And also mobile displays, which definitely we've seen the 2D barcodes or the QR codes, where you can be able to use your smartphone, you can scan the barcode, it can take you straight to your purchase, it can take you straight to whatever you need to know about that particular purchase or about that particular business that you want to make that purchase for with using a mobile device, which is mobile commerce or m-commerce. Next slide. So the Mobile Marketing Association, which is also known as the MMA is the premier global nonprofit trade association representing all players in the mobile market value chain. The MMA defines mobile commerce, the one or two-way exchange of value facilitated by mobile commerce electronic device which is enabled by wireless technologies and communication network. Okay, that's a lot of words, but the one or two-way exchange of a value facilitated by a mobile consumer. Keyword, mobile consumer. That consumer is either using a tablet, is using a smartphone to make that one or two-way exchange of value. So either you're getting a good or you're getting a service, or you're using it to shop, or whatever you're doing it for. It's by a mobile customer, a customer that is mobile, on the go, with an electronic device, which would be a cell phone, and which enables by wireless technology to communication networks, which would go to Wi-Fi, which would be 4G, 3G, whichever network, whichever wireless communication that you're using to make that purchase to be successful when it comes to mobile consuming, which is mobile commerce. Next slide. So popular applications that we probably all use now is Amazon apps, we have Overstock apps, we have eBay apps, we have bank apps, we have the Square device. So when it comes to Amazon, you have this app on your tablet and you're like, hey, I need this. So you click on your Amazon app, type in what you need, make that purchase, boom, shipped to your house. Same thing with Overstock, eBay, bank apps. We're even to the point where you can check your ATM, you can make purchases, transfer money for purchases through your bank app. So you just click on it through your smartphone, see how much money you have in there so you make that purchase, which contributes to e-commerce, m-commerce, and Square device. Basically, there's a small square mechanism as you can plug into your mobile device. Let's say you're running a business and a client doesn't have any cash. Just take that, swipe it, it's good to go, and you just made a purchase through your tablet or through your smartphone. Next slide. So some usage, again, we're going to go over the power of m-commerce. So bank usage would be depositing checks or making an ATM. Need to know which ATM is close to you so you'll be able to use m-commerce, or being able to transfer money or transfer funds to different accounts or things of that nature. Seeing how much money you have in your account right through your phone. Shopping for goods, for services. Many people, like I said about the Amazon app or the eBay app, they're selling their goods, they're purchasing goods, they're purchasing services that they want through through m-commerce, mobile commerce. Also, that goes back to the digital device that you can use on your TV. Just buying goods through your television. It's just awesome when you're shopping, and it makes it so much easier. Businesses for purchasing, that's Square app. Some businesses such as Urban Outfitters, Apple is using. You go into their store and you can make a purchase through one of their through an iPhone, and you can just swipe your card and sign with your finger, or they can just be somewhere out and having a whatever, and you want to make a purchase with any kind of or make a donation, you can just use it through your card, use it through a cell phone, hook that Square device in there, and roll with it. Next slide. So again, let's go over some examples of m-commerce. So we're going to go over the action, and then we're going to go over the mobile commerce that may be used for it. So depositing a check, using the mobile app on a smartphone. So you're going into the, hey, I just got paid today, I want to deposit my check. Go to your Bank of America app, click on that app, take a picture of that check, boom, your check is already deposited. Purchasing an item on TV using a digital media player, seeing something that you want on QVC or the Money Network or any channel that you see, and using your digital media device right there with your remote control and making that purchase. Buying a pizza. It's so easy now. There's apps for Pizza Hut, there's apps for Domino's, there's apps for Papa John's. You can just go to that app, build your own pizza, build your own meal, whatever you want. Pay for that right there on your mobile phone or on your tablet to order, and it's delivered, or you go and pick it up. Transferring money. Using a laptop on a Wi-Fi network. Connecting to a Wi-Fi network, putting in your account number, whatever you need to do on your laptop that you feel secure with, and roll with it, and you're transferring money. Next slide. So what are the advantages and disadvantages of m-commerce? Because it seems so good. With everything that we know, there's always a good to it and it's always a bad to it. So what are the advantages and disadvantages of mobile commerce or m-commerce? M-commerce, the advantages. It's easy and it's convenient. It's very easy because anybody can do it. Anyone who has a smartphone, anyone who has a